Go again?
Nah.
No, what did you? Which one? No, because I'm a rebuttal. Do it again.
She's fine too, but
No, sir.
I want you.
She's 5'2". That bitch 5'2".
She fine too.
All right. Are you one of those?
Yeah. She fine too, but I want you.
I didn't know you were one of those fine two people, but it's not that.
That's what he said.
I'll let everybody think.
Y'all tell us what it is, man.
Yeah, no, let me know. Is it 5'2" or is it fine too? Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Episode 139 of the Rise and Grind podcast, man. We back in the motherfucking building. It's your boy Roderick
Cari, we here in the building, baby.
All right. Before we get into our weeks, let's get into it. Since we said
question, yes, sir.
Man, where were you when Good Kid, M.A.A.d dropped? That was 2012.
2012, yes, sir. So
Fall.
we were sophomores in high school.
October 2012.
Sophomores in high school. So I'll never forget the day, man. I was in geometry class. I had a dentist appointment. My people, I knew my people was coming to pull me out of school. You remember them days when you knew you was gonna get out of school?
You
early,
wasn't really
nigga?
doing shit at school.
Oh, you in there
like,
relaxing?
Yeah, like you pulling your phone out. You might
know
get a
what
little
I'm
text
saying?
in it because even if the teacher's like about to mess with you, you get that little note right there. Like,
Feeling yourself.
Pull you right out.
Especially if you was gonna come back, because you coming back with some crazy ass lunch.
I swear I was just you didn't got McDonald's. Everybody else in that bitch with a T-bird burger.
Oh God, I'm in that bitch with some Chick-fil-A or some shit.
Oh my god,
niggas hating.
Yes, sir.
Niggas mad. But anyways,
let me get some of your waffle. No, sir.
Nah, bro, this for me.
Nah, sir.
This for me.
Nah, I really just came back from a doctor's appointment.
Right.
You don't even want this.
Right. But nah, bro, I had a little dentist appointment. But I'll never forget when that whole dropped, because on our way to the dentist appointment, this was when iTunes, we didn't have, Apple Music yet.
Yes.
So I remember buying it in the car. I was with my pops, and I asked him, I was like, hey, we need to get the Kendrick album. Bought the Kendrick album in the car on the way to the dentist office. Played it that whole day, you know what I'm saying, to the dentist office, on the way back type shit. I'll just never forget that, bro. Like, the day that whole dropped, nigga.
Mine wasn't a daytime thing for me. I had a job. My very first job back then was at a Chick-fil-A. So I had stopped working there, but I had saved some money that I still had from there.
Yep.
I'll always say this. Good Kid, M.A.A.d was the first album I purchased with my own money.
Yeah.
And back then I was in marching band, and I was on a road trip on a charter bus to St. Louis.
St. Louis, I remember.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember.
That was an amazing trip.
Yeah. Some legendary ass shit there.
Yeah, man. Stop playing with me.
Oh, God.
But that was the first time I heard that. I played this entire album through. Shout out Zeph. You had to sit through that shit with me too, man.
Yeah,
but incredible album. Just shit I'll never forget. That song in particular.
Yep. Poetic Justice. I'll never forget the first time Poetic Justice came on, bro.
First time I ever heard Sing About Me. The Sherane shit. Oh, man.
Man, what?
The skits. Like,
the skits, fam.
Oh, you here for Sherane.
I was
like,
gonna say, did somebody say something about some dominoes? You know what I'm saying?
The song that we just played on the intro, the spiel his mother gave him about turning into a man and what he needs to do for his community. He was like, be that for the black and brown kids in the community. He was like, and I love you, Kendrick.
Yeah.
If I don't hear you knocking on the door, come on, stop fucking.
Bro, that's one of the best shits ever.
You know why I left the key? He was like, talk to you later.
For our generation, bro, our time.
That's the greatest, besides I'll say Dark Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
But that's the best album I've ever heard.
That's one of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire life, fam.
I think of of new music. Of course, there's older shit that like we've gone back, like Illmatic, older J shit that we've gone back, Blueprint shit like that.
Yeah. That
we were too young for, but that we were alive to experience and go by when it came out. Good Kid, M.A.A.d is the best I've ever gotten to, and I think the only second best to it probably be To Pimp a Butterfly.
Type shit, yeah. Because we can just go off the last decade. That's 10 years, like we said. That was 2012. In the last decade, that's probably like the best shit that's came out.
And outside of that, I'm not even trying to dick ride. Damn.
Real talk, bro.
Who else has really been putting out? Because Drake's always going to do what he needs to do for you.
Drake. Yeah.
And we got the other big wigs that need to do.
Uh-huh.
Kendrick is the only one besides Cole that I think makes music that pushes this culture forward every single time.
Every time.
In a classic. Now, that's the way that's. You hate me for this. That's the thing that
about to say.
I'll say always separates
Kendrick and Cole, yeah.
That artistry is just there's something different there.
He's Tupac, bro. He's Tupac like, reincarnated.
Just
you
really
know what I'm saying?
Prolific there.
Yeah,
like,
it's just, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna stand on this to the day I die. I've always loved Cole's rapping more than I love Kendrick.
Better. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
the message kind of is delivered better with Kendrick.
Just the overall, just the impact of Kendrick. Kendrick is like a motherfucking prophet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
I can't even put it to word. It's just like you can't even describe it. Like he's Tupac, bro.
He just has something that when he speaks, I don't know if it's the tone of his voice, the sound of his voice,
raspy ass voice he got.
You listen, his words is intricate, his flows intricate.
Yeah, bro, just a different breed.
And he's really preaching in rhymes. Like, it's crazy because most niggas is just talking bullshit. It just sounds good.
Nah, bro, he giving you everything from start to finish, bro. And he's been doing it for 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Consistently.
And it's been that good. It's been the best since he's been out.
Literally.
Like, there's been bigger. He's been the best since he's been out.
Yep. I know, right? The boogeyman.
You dick riding.
Damn, dog, get off his dick.
Nah, man. But we're gonna, the boogeyman. Or I'm calling him Batman from here on out.
Yeah, real talk.
Nigga, that is Batman.
That's Batman, bro.
Let's get into ourselves really quick.
Okay.
I want to thank the listenership. Everybody listening on Apple, Spotify, Google, Pandora. I always forget, Amazon, Stitcher, Deezer, everywhere, man.
Everywhere you can get a pod, baby.
The viewership on YouTube, if you're watching on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, things like that. Make sure you get tapped into our audio platform. If you're on our audio platforms but not the video, make sure you get tapped into that YouTube, man. We going up over there.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap in and subscribe, man. We appreciate it. The more y'all subscribe, the more y'all, you know what I'm saying, interact, the more content y'all gonna get, bro. So we appreciate it.
Absolutely. The more y'all pile in, I'm just letting y'all know, like, not only y'all giving us a better feeling, but y'all are creating a freer space for us to be able to create.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, like
absolutely. Like I said before, it keeps us going. Of course, we're gonna always go for us.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all never got to worry about that. But when we know we got the backing behind us and y'all, I feel like y'all dependent on us, bro. Like, real talk, that's how I feel. Like, if we don't get shit up when we supposed, like, we have a schedule. You know what I'm saying? We have a schedule as far as, like, how we get our content out. If we don't get our shit out on our schedule, I'll be upset, fam.
Me fucking too. Even when it gets, like, of course, we get busy. Things happen.
Shit happens.
Even if it gets too late in the day, like not when it's stuff that's on your side, but like on my side for myself.
Yeah.
When it gets too late in the day, and I feel like even if it's the same day, and I got it up a little too late, I'm like, man, fuck, bro. Like,
I'll be upset.
I'm late, man.
Yeah,
like,
it be fucking me up. Yeah, even if it's just like a couple minutes. Late, I'd be upset, especially when it ain't our fault. Like I was just telling you in pre-production, we had a little issue recently where like the computer crashed on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just little shit like that just happens sometimes, and you gotta just be ready for it. You gotta know like how to shake back.
And God willing, hopefully we don't have to. But we haven't taken any breaks. Like,
no.
And the same way, I think I said this. I keep trying to burp. I'm sorry. That's why I'm holding back my voice. But the same way I said last pod, the only time I think we may ever even take a pod or two off this year
weeks,
wouldn't be until maybe the Thanksgiving or the Christmas area. Like I don't see that really stopping right now.
Yeah, we can't right now.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not the time to stop right now. Just like with the pod, of course, personally, you know, everything, we know each other's lives, but yeah, this is our time to go.
I wish I could flip these cameras for y'all and just show y'all what the fuck is to come.
Yeah, bro.
But
we got it all written down for you.
How was your week, man? Or how's the week been? What's Thursday?
Yeah, it's been very good. Today, tonight, this weekend, whatever you want to say, I'm gonna be in Houston celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Graduation. So
Yeah, man. Be safe out there.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I got to get on that road. But yeah, man, I feel good.
Oh, you moving out there on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
But outside of that, man, everything is cool. The week's been cool. I was telling you, we talked about it before a couple pods, but this is my last little month as far as like the investment I'm trying to make with work and shit.
Right.
So just trying to stay on track for that, bro, because it's difficult. Shit is not easy.
No, I definitely understand
the move that I'm trying to make, bro. So like it's taking up a lot of my time. I was telling you, early in pre-production, bro, we wearing a lot of hats. You know what I'm saying? We just got a lot of shit going on personally in our lives, but I'm staying afloat, bro. I'm blessed. I'm glad to feel like this. I think it was KD, bro. He said this, I'll never forget it. He was like, that pressure that we feel, it's a privilege.
No, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's a privilege to like feel like the pressure's on you, like you're not in a position like where you want to be. Like that's a privilege to feel like that. So that's the mentality I got, bro. I'm just trying to keep going, fam. Just trying to keep pushing, bro.
And like we talked about this too, that pressure should be relieved, for sure by the end of the year. But
yeah.
by the end of this quarter, we should probably have a clear definition on when we're gonna be able to take a load off on certain things that we mean. Not like take a load off on the pod or stop podding, things like that, but be able to relax a little bit.
Yeah, and like I had said, the more that we free up like other shit, just gives us more time to go in on the pod even more. So
man,
no, like we not losing. It's a win-win type shit.
And just to say it like this, now I don't want y'all thinking that we coming in this bitch 3 times a week like that, but
no. Sorry.
We want to give y'all more content than we have to give y'all right now. We have so much more content lined up for y'all.
Yeah.
Just know that. I don't mean 3 2-hour pods a week. That's not what I mean. Yeah, but
we mean other ways of y'all just seeing our face type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and getting the most out of this pod. Because we do a whole lot outside of this, and music wise, just
stay tuned, man.
We got a lot more content coming for y'all.
Just stay tuned, it's coming. But shift to you. How are you? You know what I'm saying? How's your week been? What's going on?
Man, it's a great week. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a really good week.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. You got on a fly ass tee.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Nigga, is that velvet? Nah, I'm playing. Is that corduroy?
Corduroy. Everybody at work, they called it a shacket because they didn't know if it was a shirt or a jacket. I was like, yeah.
Nah, is that green or blue?
Yeah, it's like a dark teal.
Ooh, nigga.
Yeah,
nah, you
like
that. My bad. Go ahead.
Appreciate that, man. Nah, but it's been a really good week. The same way you said, like you're wrapping up your process of you're doing a promotion. I'm doing a training process.
Yeah.
But I'm wrapping up mine. I didn't mean to say mines, guys. I'm not a mines person. Like I'm wrapping up mine at the end of this week.
Okay.
So all the hard work basically is done, the testing, stuff like that. So we're really just taking a load off.
Okay.
Took some pictures for the company website today.
Oh, so that's why you fly, huh?
Shit like that. Yeah, that's why I came in. I had everything but the hat on today. Dress shoes and shit.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man. Focused.
Yeah,
super duper focused.
Yeah.
I feel great. It was an interesting week during the week though. I started taking the train to work. So
yeah, we talked about this.
It's the train. Did I say this on here?
No. It was okay.
It was the train, but it connected to the bus. And I had to take a bus at the end of it.
Okay,
now,
okay.
I love the train. It's always like a cool experience for me. You go get to see where JFK got his shit blew out.
Right. That bus though.
You connected that goddamn bus. Now, oh man, there's just all different kinds of characters. Now, in my city, I don't care what part of the city it is, I could be on the bus, in our city, and that's a little different. I wasn't in my city.
I was going to say you was in the Triple D.
Yeah, we was in the Triple D, and I love the Triple D. Shout out to Triple D.
Yeah. Dirty dollars.
It was dirty in the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. That dart bus, nigga.
Ooh, yeah. That shit is in the trenches, bro.
It was grim.
You was in the trenches, especially downtown. Is that where it took you, or
No, I I don't want to say the area that I work in, but it's a
Like
nicer.
close.
Yeah, it's a nicer area.
Okay.
It wasn't downtown though.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I know it get grimy.
the bus goes all the way to downtown. My stop, like, if I'm going to work, it had just came from downtown and it's picking me up on their way to where they're going.
Right. Gotcha.
On the way home, like, it's picking me up on its way downtown, and I have to get off at the certain stop to get on the train.
Sure.
So it's downtown niggas on that train at all times. Hey, that's what was really getting me, nigga. And it was, I don't know if you stop in the middle, it was Midtown niggas on that train. Like, there's niggas with 1 tier mark, and it was niggas with 4. Like,
Yeah.
so,
That's crazy though.
yeah, the train was cool, but we have to rethink how we doing things. We have to Uber from the train. Fuck, we talking about
something that you ain't trying to get used to. Sound like.
We'll see.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, we'll see.
I feel you.
But it's a good week, man. It was an interesting week.
Yeah, I feel you. Last thing. Mental health check. We ain't did it in a while.
Mental health check.
Where you sitting at, bro?
I'll still say an 8, but man, I gotta check like some anxiety shit. Like, I don't know what it is. My phone or texting makes me fucking anxious. Like, I'm ADD, so if I have a million messages, things the same way you just saw me before, I took 5 to 10 minutes just to reorganize the plugs we set up with.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so ADD, like, shit has to be in order for me to be able to work right. When I wake up in the morning, I do shit in a specific order, or I'll get confused and it'll take me 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
That's kind of normal though, in certain areas, in my opinion. But I understand the anxiety that you're saying.
yeah, so like texting, like, and reading people's messages, people actually get mad at me for like not being able to reply on time and shit like that. But now it's just, it comes in an influx, and I really just leave a lot of that shit alone, just because like it's making me anxious nowadays.
Yeah, that's understood. But
Too much of shit at once and unorganization, like, it's been making me super anxious these days. So like,
feel you.
I'm happy, I'm good in like my mental space. It's just certain shit is like starting to poke at me.
Yeah, that's understood.
Yeah.
I'm good, man. I'm probably same range like I've always said, about 7.5, 8. Like I've said before. But one thing I was telling you in pre-production, just myself, I feel like mentally I'm in my prime, as far as that, like I'm in a good space. But like physically, bro, it's been days, since we've been going so hard, just everything that's on our plate with the pod, and like I said, work.
Yes.
I've been mentally, physically, like tired and drained a lot, bro.
Same. Oh my gosh.
And it's taking, some days it takes a toll on you, fam. And so one thing I'm trying to really maximize is my sleep. But I haven't been able to sleep as well as I have before. And I think it's the same shit you was talking about.
What, like a weed? I say, we'll get you right. We'll get you right.
Nah, bro.
What, all the listeners.
Nah, bro.
The listeners tapped in. I know what they got you.
It's the anxiety. Like,
okay, yes.
My anxiety hit me at night at bed when I'm like cooling down from the day, and I'm really going over in my head like everything that I did that day and just everything that I still got coming. I get anxious about that shit.
Okay.
And it keeps me up at night. Like sometimes I'm really just working late. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, bro, I'm in the bed and probably can't really like sleep.
Bro, like I feel what you're saying too. This shit, like it fucks with me too. And all right, there was a point in time where like maybe we wasn't, or me specifically, maybe I wasn't moving the way I was supposed to be moving.
Yeah.
Like, and it just has like a thing in my head now. Every time I see like a cop or if I'm in the reflection or I happen to look, say there's cop lights flashing on somebody else, like, and I happen to look in the reflection, I just see it flash, and my heart flutters to the point where like now I real shit, like it's starting to give me like heart issues, like like my shit hurts. I don't want to go to the doctor, dude. That's like, but there's a whole lot of moments now that that heart drop anxious feeling.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I get that every day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't happen though.
Nah, that's understandable. Nah, we may need to talk a little bit more about that, bro.
I'm gonna tap in more with the plug.
Okay.
See what he got for me.
Tell him to up your dosage.
In the indica, like, I need super indica, nigga. Like, I need the highest of the highs. Like, you give me top shelf, I need exotic.
Right. Oh God, rapper weed.
Yeah, no, I need that. Yeah, I need them zooties.
Yeah, puffing on zooties.
I need to be puffing on zooties.
Oh God,
why am I not puffing on zooties?
Trying to live like Future, man.
I don't even want to remember the shit I was stressed about.
Right.
Them text messages, so I delete them.
Facts. But nah, man, it's the anxiety though. Just before we move on, because we ain't never really like just talked about that together on the pod. I don't really think.
No, that's because it's not really too big of an issue, but from time to time, it's there.
Yeah. So same thing with me. I'm glad you said that. It's not a huge issue. It doesn't affect me like just crazy. It's just sometimes. But as I've gotten older, I've realized it. That's the point I want to make. When I was young, bro,
I didn't realize it till last year.
So look, I told this story to y'all. I remember, bro. Until I got to like college, I didn't really even understand anxiety. And really just even in the last year or two, I've been understanding it more. I used to get anxiety like a bitch when I was taking a test.
Okay, I did have one. I had one anxiety. I had a whole anxiety attack in college, but I really forgot about that shit, and I never even counted it.
But look, I didn't even know, like, until I got to college, bro, this shit was happening my whole life. When I was young, it used to happen all the time. I just didn't know what it was.
Yikes.
Once I got to college, I understood. I'm just like, bro, why am I feeling like this? I don't know. Like, sometimes, I guess just like the pressure of it, but like, I would just be like going crazy now, and I could feel like my body, like, just like losing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it's been a couple times. I told you guys when I got dehydrated on that plane, I had I had an anxiety attack. But it's the same feeling. It's really scary because if I'm gonna pass out, I'd rather just pass out and not know. When you have an anxiety attack, if you're gonna pass out, you feel yourself build all the way up to you passing out, and
you just like
it scares you.
Yeah, bro. Until your body just like gives out.
So yeah, a lot of that shit is tough, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like I said, I'm still learning. Like I said, I really just made myself aware of this really recently in the last few years. So when it happens now, of course, I know how to control it, but
I don't know how to control it yet.
I'm still, it's a process, bro. I'm still learning. I'm not 100%. Like I said, like literally, bro, I'll be up for hours sometimes at night because I can't go to sleep.
The first time I had one real shit, it was literally, I'm weird about shit. It was about like, I'm weird about medical terms. Like if you go too far, I get queasy about shit. Yeah. I'm sitting in kinesiology class and the teacher's going too far. Like literally both my eyesight just turned, like when you start seeing stars, my entire like pupil basically filled up with stars. Like I couldn't see shit. So damn, shaking it. So I'm crazy. Like, what the hell is going on, dude? Like,
that's crazy, man.
This bitch wouldn't stop talking. Shut the fuck up about these kneecaps, bitch.
Like, you not see me dying over here.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about our femurs.
Right.
Like,
I'm sick.
I'm dead, bitch. I made my way outside and like it was like for the next 45 minutes, I just laid on like a bench out there. Bitch didn't even come check on me until the class was over. Whore.
That's crazy. But nah, man. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. We need to start having, more discussions about that, especially if we both do.
I'm sorry for going off on her like that. That was crazy.
On the professor, she be all right.
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, you went crazy. I just let you have it.
I'm sorry, man. But yeah, go back to.
But no, I was just saying, like, it's important that we talking about. I appreciate you,
man,
being open about that.
Everybody has a lot of that shit, man. Like,
same.
It's like not like it's not there.
It's probably a lot of people in my position. Like I said, like this was something that was happening my whole life, and I never even knew or understood it till I got 20 something. You know what I'm saying? So
you think we can make anxiety attacks our superpower like Kanye? How can we turn this into our superpower?
Shit, that's a good question. Let me think about it. What could we do, bro?
I don't know.
I'm just fucking.
I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Like Gatorade, like a shower or some shit. I don't know.
Nigga just need to work out or something.
Damn, nigga, I don't know what the fuck stops that shit yet.
Yeah. Breathing, bro. That's it, really.
Man,
that's what helped me. Deep breaths.
Literally, I get the shakes when I do it. Like I'll have to get in the shower. Like, I have to get in a hot shower to the point where like my body physically is so hot I can't shake anymore.
Damn.
And as soon as I'll turn the shower off, it'll get right back. So I have to be finished with the panic attack. Like in my mind,
the shower.
Yeah, in my mind for me to turn the shower water off for me to not shake anymore. Like,
wow, bro.
But like if I'm having it, the water will like soothe my I won't shake anymore.
Wow.
But I'll still be having it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm in the shower looking like a fucking dummy. I'm just sitting down with the shower water running on my fucking body while I'm sitting down ass naked like a fool. praying for my life. Now that's not foolish.
That look like a sad ass movie.
Oh my gosh. Like I lost my bitch.
Right.
Like I know exactly what she is.
Right.
Sucking dick. No, that's always my
I know
go-to.
you always go off the deep end, bro, every time. I knew it was coming.
My bad, man.
I knew it was coming.
Why is she always sucking dick?
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's finally get into it. We're 27 minutes in.
Yep.
Rise and Grind podcast. Let's get to it. What we're here for.
Yes, sir.
The Hard Part 5. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. All of this is coming so quick. We didn't realize it. It seemed like forever, 4 years in the making. But once it's here, this came quick.
Oh, yes.
No homo.
Pause.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar is dropping tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Man. Mr. M.A.A.d and the Big Steppers.
Let's talk the Hard Part 5 first. Let's talk the Spotify.
Man.
Yeah, because we didn't get a chance to talk this, right?
Yeah.
Because, of course, it's the Monday pod, but we can't get everything on Sunday out for you because it's the Monday pod. Right. But on Sunday, Spotify released that Kendrick Lamar will be dropping the Hard Part 5 or was that on Saturday that they released that? Was it a day early or was it a few hours? It's a few hours early. So on Sunday morning, they released a new Kendrick Lamar playlist. It was like, this is Kendrick Lamar. And they had already announced the name of the song. Yeah. However, the song wasn't out yet. Right. But they knew what they were doing. They leaked the track or the name of the track. They stepped on the fact that he was going to silently come back.
Yeah.
Thought.
We talked about this a little bit, bro. I don't understand how you can mess that up. This is something, like you said, 4 or 5 years in the making. Kendrick wants everything to be calculated. I don't see how do you mess this up?
Why do we keep doing this to Kendrick Lamar, man?
Yeah, and it only happens to Kendrick. I know we're gonna bring that up as well. What happened with To Pimp a Butterfly, but I don't understand how you can mess this up. This is literally the biggest drop of the year. How do you mess that up? Because
of that, I think the same way, say me and you were working inside of Spotify, and we had our hands, or we knew we could get our hands on the album that he's already sent in, or shit like that, and somebody got antsy, and they leaked some shit, or they sent some shit to somebody, and somebody got crazy and leaked or hacked, or
Yeah, that brings up a good point because you could also play it to like maybe Spotify wanted to get the jump on niggas.
Right. Oh, okay.
On the streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying, all the competition.
That's that drove so much traffic to Spotify. Do you know how many Kendrick tracks got played on Spotify just based? Oh, yeah, you're right, Cari.
Exactly.
No, you're right, Cari.
You know what I'm saying? That's always a possibility, bro, which I would hate.
Fuck possibility. No, you're right, Cari.
Yeah, but like, if that's not the case, bro, like, what the hell?
That's exactly what it was, and they didn't give a fuck about Kendrick's expense.
Okay. But this is not the first time that this shit has happened, like you said. Now, the first time was more of a record label thing.
Interscope dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. I think it was 3 days early.
Some bullshit, like in the middle of the week.
They dropped it on like a Tuesday morning or Tuesday night, something like that, when it was set to drop that Friday, something like that.
And it messed up his first week numbers because, we wasn't expecting it. We was all expecting it on the day that he said it was going to come out, and the label drops it 3-4 days early.
He had a verbal plan to do $1 million in the first week that he had been telling his fans he was going to do.
Exactly.
I think he was deliberately stepped on by Interscope Records.
Yep, and probably same thing here, but... Man. What it is, but outside of that, so the song drops, you hear it for the first time. What are your thoughts?
Kendrick's fucking back. Prolific Records again. You need the video to kind of piece this.
Right.
He tumbles through. Who does he go with first? Is it OJ first or is it Kanye first? OJ, and then he goes into Kanye West. Then he goes into Jussie Smollett. Then he goes into Kobe Bryant. Then he goes into Nipsey Hussle.
Will Smith too.
Okay, yeah, I forgot it. Will Smith was in there.
And then Kobe and Nip.
Right. Man, and it's a great track without the video.
Yeah.
But with the video, you can hear inside of it pieces of why each person is what.
Yep. So that was my thing. So the first time here, I'm driving home, back home, and yeah, the first time hearing it, it's crazy. I'm like, oh, this is Kendrick. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those songs that changes shit.
Bars.
One of those songs that, you know, all these what do they call the little rappers? What they call them? Somebody call them like the little rappers. You 6 foot tall rappers, some shit. What do you say?
Damn, I don't know.
Fuck. But anyways, all these rappers that not rapping like Kendrick, he drops this shit. It's over, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No. So that's how I felt. But the video, it was a lot of shit that the video like put into perspective for me that I didn't get from just hearing it.
The nip that I'm in heaven.
The nip shit. Stuff. That was the biggest thing. I was just like, oh shit.
The hurt people in the Will Smith.
The bipolar shit with
the bipolar shit with
man, it was so metaphorical, bro. I'm just like, so yeah, the video was outstanding. It really just brought the song and the lyrics full picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the fact that he did the morph, does he have to get clearance from these people to use their faces?
Absolutely, especially Kobe Bryant. He definitely had to go to the Bryant family, the Bryant estate for that. I'm already, you know, Vanessa don't play. Vanessa not playing. Look how she did Nike. You know, he had to go just to say, hey, I'm sure she wouldn't have said no ever, but just out of respect.
You got Jesse's clearance for that?
Absolutely.
Will? Yes. Now, I know Will, like, there's probably no issue getting Will's, but
no issue with Ye. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, maybe. But Nip and Kobe, for sure, you had to go to the family, bro. I'm already knowing. But it's Kendrick. Like, you're not going to say no. And it's L.A. Like, of course they're not going to say no, but I know out of respect, he had to go to each family. Like, hey, this is my idea.
Oh, yeah. He had to go to the neighborhood.
Facts. Threw up the neighborhood.
Yeah, you saw him throw up the neighborhood. I was gonna bring that, but I didn't know we was bringing that. Yeah, I was like, oh, he threw up the neighborhood.
Yeah, that shit was real, bro. That was powerful. Like I said, this is a Kendrick ass song.
Yeah.
And to tie it, because you know how the heart sound. You already know how them hoes.
And the heart is always Kendrick's, or for the last couple times, it's been Kendrick's return to his album promo. Like the Heart Part 4 was the part, it started the damn rollout.
Mm-hmm. So you already knew what you was getting, man. But the Batman is back. We told y'all last week, but no, it's here, bro. Man, we waited for this time. I almost don't even like. It's not even real until I hear that first song.
It doesn't feel real, right?
It's crazy.
I just hate the fact that we're 139 pods in talking about a Kendrick rollout for the very first time, and it could be Kendrick's last album.
Yeah.
Do I think it's gonna be Kendrick's last album? No.
Nah, but it's gonna be the last one for a long time.
It's gonna be the last one on TDE, and that means a lot.
Oh, that means
a lot,
bro. Like
putting a record label on your back, moving forward.
This is a moment in history, bro.
This is gonna be different.
Like this is something we gonna look back forever. The music industry, you gonna look back on this forever. The last album that Kendrick did with TDE, because what's coming next with PG Lang, we don't know. Like you said, who knows if he ever drops an album? But even just he said that like PG Lang is something that he's gonna use just creatively. It's not just gonna be music. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do like all kind of shit with PG Lang.
It's like Jordan's last ring.
It's crazy, man. We have no idea what's about to happen.
Jordan just won 6. What will he do from here?
Facts.
Hopefully Kendrick does not go to the Wizards.
Right. TDE in Chicago.
I don't think that Baby Keem is gonna send us to the Wizards.
Nah.
Man, I don't know. I've been playing the Baby Keem album a lot again.
Yeah, me too. The Melodic Blue.
He should drop again this year.
That nigga gifted, bro.
He should drop again this year.
That nigga's gifted.
Even if it's just an EP, a mixtape, something. A 3-pack. Yeah. I don't know what.
I'm sure he is. He probably gonna be on the album. I know he's gonna be on the album.
I feel like he's gonna have like an interlude or like a talking point on this album.
Shit, something.
I know, but like because this is gonna be such a Kendrick production, I don't see this being heavy on features.
No, I don't either.
And even though the album's coming out tomorrow, this is Kendrick. You niggas ain't getting a track list tonight.
Nah.
You niggas are not getting a track list tonight.
We barely got the album cover. Did you see the album cover?
The cover art. Yeah, he's got a cross. He's got a halo on like Jesus.
With his family, yup.
He has 2 kids now?
Yeah.
I like the secrecy of some of these celebrities. In the mid 2000s or the internet age, when things started to blow up on social media, it became the thing for for celebrities to stop being so secluded and to be more open. That was the thing in media now. Before, it was secrecy is what's better for business. And I can't tell between the Kendricks and Coles because I don't think they give a fuck about business, or I think they give a fuck about business or about like fame and things like that. So I don't know if the secrecy supports their brand. You
don't know if it does or not?
No. That I ended that sentence and then started a new one.
So you're saying
the secrecy supports their brand?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I definitely agree because Cole got 2 kids and people
never even fucking seen him.
You never even seen Cole's wife?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is the first time I've seen we've seen Kendrick's wife, but it was
they've stepped out, but literally
years ago. We've seen the last picture of them together.
Yeah, they've stepped out at like award shows and shit like that. Cole and his wife have never like been in the public, nor his kids. But yeah, I like the secrecy, like you said. I actually respect that from them. I like that. Like, I'm not one of the person that got to know everything about that person that I make things my favorite. Like, some people like worship that shit, and some of these people sell their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for the media, which I hate.
It's a system,
which I hate, bro.
It's a real monarch system.
Yeah, but the album cover is hard though. It just lets you know he coming on some whole different shit. He's a prophet, bro. Like, I literally say he looked like a damn prophet on this album cover. Mr. Morale.
Now the album cover is not matching with the name, so I don't know where the fuck this. I don't have any doubts, so I'm not saying it like that. Now I just don't know what to expect because the album cover looks exactly how I want it to look.
Right.
That says a classic is on the way,
Absolutely.
and the name of the album says a classic is on the way. But these two don't match.
I feel you.
Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers does not match that cover art.
Right. And is it a double album? Is it, what's going on?
I was expecting to see Kendrick on some pimp shit with some pimp Cadillac shit, like niggas like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like, that's what I was expecting.
That would have been icy on God.
We'll see though. I don't know what this is to be.
Yeah, but just thoughts, feelings, first week thoughts. How you feeling, bro? Because look, so I looked it up recently.
First week's numbers?
Yeah, because we talked. Because damn,
$1 million.
Okay, Kendrick is gonna do. I don't want to say
he's gonna do more than Adele.
Is Kendrick gonna do $1 million first week in the streaming era, bro?
Yes, he's gonna do $1 million. Are you out of your
I'm just
fucking
asking,
mind?
no, because damn did like 600, 607, somewhere around there. Not saying like 400,000 is a huge jump, but I know it's Kendrick.
Break the streaming services that night.
Okay. $1 million in a week, bro.
Listen. I'm gonna already predict this. You Spotify users, get ready for that shit to crash. That shit crashing, dog.
It's crashing, bro.
I'm glad. Shout out Apple.
I was gonna say
shout out our partners, Apple. Hey, well, we with Apple, man. Shout out. And hey, if you don't want to be with we'll use that right now as one of our partners. As one of our partnership opportunities. If you don't want to be with Spotify and you want to listen to that Kendrick Lamar thing right now, make sure you click that link down there at the bottom of the show notes. Get you set up with Apple Music.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about any of that crash and shit.
Yep.
Still shout out our Spotify listenership.
Fuck with you. We see the numbers. I see the percentages. It's
real
a few
shit.
of y'all.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But man,
$1 million in a week. Okay.
You don't think he's gonna do $1 million?
I just not saying that he's not capable, but I don't know the stream numbers.
Do $1 million pure.
Facts.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hell no, niggas don't buy that shit no more. But
no way.
But no, I wouldn't be shocked, bro. I was just gonna say like at least 8, 9. But if you think he gonna blow through $1 million, I'm like, okay.
This is gonna be one of these. Man, we've never seen anything like this.
I know, but it has me like on the.
Have we seen any big rapper go 4 years without dropping during the streaming era? Period. Any big rapper go 4 years?
No, I don't think
he's
so.
Gonna
5 years, right? What was damn 17? Damn was 17.
5 years. My apologies.
Yeah.
He's going to break this shit.
That's crazy, bro.
And it better be good.
Oh, it is. Come on now.
I know.
But you remember when I said that shit, you was like, nigga, what the fuck? Now you feel the same way. That's just,
and it better be good, man.
Yeah, you just like, bro, it has to be.
I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it has to be.
It better be. This better be the greatest shit we hear this year.
No.
He has.
No.
It has
Decade.
to be. Damn.
Fuck it.
It could be, though. We were just talking about Good Kid.
He's dropping at the same time period. 2012, 2022.
Bro. Yeah, you want some shit. It could be. This could be the generational album for the next 10. No lie. When you put it like that, that's crazy. Who else to do it? Kendrick Lamar.
There's not going to be another decade.
From Kendrick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
absolutely not.
Drake, Kendrick,
none of these niggas.
Cole.
Yeah, none of these niggas.
There's not another decade for it.
We say that, though. How old is Ye? Ye is 45.
Get the fuck out of here.
How old is Ye?
They're not Kanye, nigga.
How old is Ye, though?
Kanye is, I think he's probably 44.
44.
Let me see how old Kanye is. But the 2030s,
Yeah.
no sir.
Okay.
I don't even know if you get that much rap in the 2030s.
Oh man.
I don't even know if you get this podcast. We're gonna be millionaires. We're gonna be millionaires, nigga. I'm just playing. We're gonna be on some Howard Stern shit by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 44. I was right about it.
Okay. Scary, bro.
I saw a TikTok that was like that. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Eminem, and the people that we talked about, the Lil Waynes. Mm-hmm. When we get into that next 10 years, don't expect that.
Yeah, because they're gonna be 50. That's why I was trying to say like how old is Jay, but they're gonna be pushing 50. Bro.
This is Kodak and Dirk and Baby are gonna be sitting in these spots right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ushering in a new era of little niggas. I'm not interviewing those little niggas. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm gonna interview these niggas. Those little niggas. Nah, I'm just playing.
Them new niggas.
Yeah, I'm already being an old head.
Yeah.
Damn. Think about it.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Let's go ahead and move on in. Album. We have anything else on the album? We already passed projections, shit like that. That Hard Part 5, it had a Martin. I said a Martin.
Martin.
Had a Marvin Gaye sample.
Yes, sir.
You know how hard that shit is to get? You know how many niggas in the last 10 years have been sued over Marvin Gaye samples?
Mm-hmm. Shit, he had 5 years to work on it, though. You better have all that shit figured out, nigga.
No cap. I'm just thinking you have to really be trusted in this music industry to get a sample cleared by the Gaye family. I mean, they don't take samples. They sued
nobody.
They sued Robin Thicke and Pharrell.
Yeah, man.
They sued Pharrell.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Listen to that, nigga.
Like, damn.
And everybody else that tries to get the Marvin Gaye sample, it's rejections. We've heard so many interviews from singers and rappers talk about the Marvin Gaye sample they wanted to use, but it's been rejected. We've seen plenty of lawsuits by Marvin Gaye's families. They don't let you use shit. This is special. This album is going to be special.
Yeah, man. It's Kendrick Lamar.
You're coming like this on the intro, video-wise, creativity, lyricism. Nah.
Oklahoma. I think that's how you say it.
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, I think.
Oklahoma. Shit.
Shout out them niggas in Oklahoma. We see y'all.
Oh yeah. No, and shout out those states that we've been seeing tapped in, man.
Yeah.
Ohio. Shout out, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Cali. Shout out. Seattle. Still, I be seeing y'all. Shout out.
The new one. Tennessee.
Philly. Shout out, nigga.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
With the Titans in them.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Pennsylvania. Shout out.
Real
Tennessee.
talk.
Shout out.
Real talk.
Texas. You already know what it is.
Gang.
You already know what the fuck going on. Oklahoma.
Gang.
Oklahoma. Shout out. Jonah Hill. No.
That shit you told me on the elevator, bro, that shit changed my life.
Who else is Dale Jr.
Whatever, nigga.
Joey Badass.
Yes, sir.
He's on his way back. Classic album 1999 dropped way back.
Like 14, 13, 15,
somewhere between 2012 and 14. I'll say, or 15.
Yeah, because Before the Money dropped 14, I think, or 15.
Nigga making me look up everything.
Right,
we
bro.
need. Damn it! This is what I'm talking about.
Right, 2012.
That's when it dropped?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, June 17th, expect another one. 2000 is on the way.
Yeah,
1999 dropped in 2012. 2012. What are these niggas doing a decade later? 2012.
Hey.
Did it take this nigga 10 years for a year to go by? 1999, and then 10 years later, he dropped 2000. God damn.
I was like,
this nigga's like the cast of The Best Man.
I was going to say, this nigga's not growing up at all. This nigga's the same age.
I mean, this nigga's birthday is on leap year. Fuck.
But no, man, I'm excited to hear Joey Bada. Just somebody that I have always liked and respected, bro, since we was in high school. Like I said, Before the Money, that's one of my favorite tapes from that nigga, bro. That came out 2015. But he had dropped a song recently. I can't remember who was on it, bro. I'm gonna try to find it. But I'm excited to hear Joey, bro. It's been 4 years since he dropped last. He dropped in 2018. So
I got hella respect for Joey. I'm
bro,
sorry.
no, I'm just saying it's just time. It's just time for him to drop, bro. But go ahead.
Incredible artist lyrically. Took some time off. Bro did the first season of the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I was gonna say got in his acting bag.
Bro got in his acting bag, got picked up by 50, and he did the Raising Kanan. It was either one. He did the entire first season as a main character. Then he got picked up for P. Diddy's short film and won an Oscar.
A fucking Oscar. We talked about that last episode.
Yeah, so this isn't one of these niggas that took some time off from rap and was just sitting around and wasn't making music. No, this nigga got to that shit.
Yeah.
And now he's back on that shit.
And was still making music during that time. You better believe it.
Yes, sir.
So this is bro, recently we've seen him in the studio with Larry. I believe we seen him with ASAP. Mm-hmm. And it was somebody else, so I can't remember. But yeah, he's back in his bag.
He dropped 2 tracks already.
Yeah. What they call Head High.
We didn't like the first one, but that second one, we was on that shit.
Yeah, it's called Head High. And then I can't find the other one. But yeah, man, Joey Badass, bro. Like, y'all need to get with it. These niggas, bro. There's some people in the game that really rap like their life is on the line. He's one of them.
I'm ready to see that come back around. And we're gonna get into a lot of shit later in this pod. But the shit that we've been saying, I think it's gonna happen soon, Car.
Yeah.
That tide switching in rap. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see that switch in the next 2 years.
I think it's happening.
It's happening right now.
It's starting right now. But
we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Yep.
Shit. That's a bittersweet thing though.
Yeah.
It's a really bittersweet thing. Let's see. Damn. Why the fuck my shit just? Okay. Let's get back in the future. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Futures. I Never Liked You. Continuing. Number one
album in the world, Craig.
Number 1 song in the world, Craig.
Not the city, but the world, Craig. So yeah, so last week, of course, we already done reviewed the album. Not gonna do that again. But
We predicted the number 1 on last pod too.
I was gonna say, you remember how deep we went into the song Wait For You? We literally said, it was like, nigga, this is the greatest song out right now.
I told you I'd already played it 100 times.
100 times, right. You was like, you the reason this nigga went to 200.
No cap.
But obviously well deserved. You see now that song is the number 1 song in the world, bro.
It's the number 1 song in the world. Wait For You has hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Yep. And then, like you said, the
simultaneously.
Album, simultaneously, the album is also number 1 on the Billboards.
Yeah.
Future is on top right now, man. For a couple more days.
Real shit. But you got to do nothing but take your hat off to Future, because Future doesn't have to pop out and go crazy. Mm-hmm. And he goes number 1 time and time again. And some shit that I've heard J. Cole say, some shit that I've heard, I heard J. Cole say it about a hit. I've heard Drake say it about a number 1. He got his first number 1 with Way Too Sexy.
Yeah.
Once you hear and figure out what a track needs to go number 1, you're able to do it again and again and again. The same way I heard Drake say that. Yep. So he has that number 1 machine now. He knows.
Yeah, it's over.
Future, it's almost some Chris Brown shit.
It's over, bro.
He knows how to make that one that's gonna do it.
No, it's over.
Every time. and I don't even mean it on the number one stance. I'm just naming niggas like that Chris Brown, that Yo Gotti, that Drake. That's like every time Tyga, every time they come around, they have a way to get.
They got that one
for you
that hit you.
Yeah,
it hit you.
So
and that's it. We'll wait for you, man. But
yeah,
well deserved.
Number one in the world. Album well deserved. Number one in the world.
Crazy, man.
Future's got a new perfume out that he's about to start marketing to women. It's called Sensational.
Sensational.
This is an incredible idea, and I don't know why he hasn't done this a long time ago.
Right. But even the way that he spelled it.
Yeah, with the sin, S-I-N.
S-I-N instead of S-E-N.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to go crazy, bro.
Girls are not going to be able to wait to put that Sensational on.
Yeah, it goes crazy.
I'm buying that Sensational all holiday season.
I was about to say, that's a great gift.
Oh my God. Yeah, you want that Sensational?
Babe, what you got on? Is that Sensational?
Sensational.
Is that the Sensational?
I know that shit gonna smell like Victoria Don't Tell Nobody.
Oh God. Oh God, that shit gonna smell good as hell.
This shit have dropped right after that Nardwuar video. Way back.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where it came from. The cheesecake Sensational, yada yada yada. It should have dropped right after that.
Yeah, he wasn't ready though. It didn't click until now.
And yeah, the rap game and the black culture is on up. We're more educated now.
Yeah, absolutely. We would have ate it up back then, though. Don't get me wrong. But right now, it's been processed, and like you said, it's been thought about and carefully planned out. Oh, we're gonna eat this up.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a hit for Future, bro. Especially right now where he's at in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Damn near, nigga, number one song, number one album, first time ever doing that. Like, it's perfect for you to drop that shit right now.
Niggas in the rap game are making so much money these days, bro.
If you play it smart, bro, it's so many ways, so many avenues that you can tap into. Like, of course, niggas gonna always get their bread off their music, but the music is so minute. Look at me, so minute.
Yeah, compared to
what you can get from just like all these other deals and shit, bro. The money that niggas make from their music is small. You get into merch, you get into these sponsors, you get into these endorsements, you get into building your own brand. Like, bro, you
advertising shit like that.
Man, the music. Like, of course, niggas gonna always make music. That's where they hard at. But
get into your own content,
touring. Like, come on, bro. That's where it's at. That's really where it's at. So yeah, this is a great idea.
Yeah, and then when shit like that comes, that's when your own personal deals come.
Yeah, man.
Niggas start knocking on your door.
Facts. They need to make a cologne though. We'll see how this do. If this hit in the streets, man, we need that sensational cologne.
No, yeah, we need that sensational man.
You know what I'm saying? We need that. That shit sound cool. That sensational man.
Yeah, no, that's like
fire.
That's like Fashion Nova man.
That shit sound fire.
Have you ever entertained Fashion Nova man?
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm more of an ASOS type of nigga.
I'm an ASOS type of nigga, and you're giving the game away to everybody.
That's
fuck
fine.
you.
That's fine.
Fuck you. What? It's fine.
Niggas don't dress like me. It's cool.
But now they can, nigga. Nah, but yeah, no. Now that you said that,
yeah. I ain't never been on there, to be honest with you.
I've never been on the Fashion Nova.
Not to say nothing wrong with that. I just ain't never, like, I have my shit that I like, so I just ain't needed to go there.
Yeah, let's check into that, though.
Yeah, there's probably some shit on there.
Now that you said that. No, I'm not even talking about Fashion Nova. We can look into that, too. I'm talking about on the business end for that.
Okay.
And,
I feel you.
And what we were talking about.
What about that new one you heard? It's like, what is it called? Was it Shein?
Shein? Oh, you bitches love Shein.
Niggas be on there, too, though.
No, them bitches love Shein.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh, what is it about Shein that they love?
Maybe they shit fire, bro. Maybe. Shout out to them too.
Is niggas still getting that gas?
Probably.
All right.
But you see the price going back up, bro. Gas is at $4 right
yeah, we were talking about it today. It was like $4.17, $18 where I saw it. Bro. Yeah. I'm just putting weed in my tank.
Gassing that motherfucker up.
Get an eighth. So if an eighth don't do it, I'm not going.
Right. I can't make it, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm at the crib tonight with it, bro.
No, yeah. But all jokes aside, it's to the point where I just put 30 in my tank every time. Like, every time it gets a little low, I just put 30 in, and whatever it gets.
Yeah.
Yo. Now, like, there's certain times, of course, I'm filling that shit up. But
yeah, but you can't let it just fall down to E because it's going to hurt you. You probably going to fill up on like 60, 70, no matter what you're driving. And if you in something like Supreme or if you in a truck, nigga, you spending a bill and more at the tank.
That's crazy. No, why you think my ass was on the train? I'm trying to think of something better.
I know.
Like, well, what can I do?
Thanks, nigga.
What the fuck?
Don't call me. I'm not showing up. But nah, back to the Shein though. You was saying like, why do they like it so much? I don't know. Maybe they shit just hitting right now.
I think it's on some Fashion Nova shit.
Yeah, but you remember how ASOS, nigga, when we first got on ASOS, how crazy, when it first hit the scene, how crazy it was?
Was it? I thought it was always some shit like we only knew about.
Nah, bro, so I didn't exactly fuck with ASOS, no lie. But I think,
I felt like it was niggas that we went to school with that fuck with ASOS. Okay. Like, outside of that, I don't think it's like a huge thing to people.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I definitely agree that as far as like something like Fashion Nova and Shein, as far as like how much you hearing about it, you really don't hear about ASOS like that much, like just from like social media. I get what you mean. That's one reason why I even know about Shein, because it was just talked about so much.
ASOS, throw us a bag. I promise you'll hear about them much more.
Yeah, man. I'll be tapping in.
You said what?
I said I'll be tapping in.
No, I'll be tapping in. I'll be tapping in with them niggas soon. See what the fuck going on. Them niggas, right. Them niggas finna open up the pod in the next 2 weeks. Man. Get your ASOS coupons in the show notes.
Have you heard of ASOS? Let me tell you about it. Stupid ass.
Look at my pants, socks, shoes, shirts. Fuck out of here.
We got what you need. One stop shop.
Head ass.
Literally shit.
Nigga said one stop shop.
You can get whatever you need out there, house, bro. On my life.
Real shit.
On my life, you can.
Nigga, I bought my Easter shit and shit for a cookie out there. Real shit. You can get an Easter suit.
Bro, whatever you need, fam.
And a Halloween costume. Right. Fuck you talking about?
Nigga, you can get a prom suit. Whatever you need. And something to wear to an interview.
Yup.
All type of shit. That shit the truth, bro. Look, that nigga trying to cook up something else.
I was trying to think of something else, but I was going to go too far. Let me just move on, man. Yeah. All right, man. I didn't want to have to get into this. Let's finally get to the nitty fucking gritty, dude. So, during this week, we got some really big news that Young Thug and Gunna were to be picked up on RICO charges in connection with YSL being named as a criminal organization.
What the fuck?
RICO is, of course, racketeering. It's racketeering in something with criminal organization, but I want to get the entire acronym for you.
Okay.
Thoughts on it as soon as you heard about it?
What the hell? That was literally my first thoughts. I'm like, bro, ain't no way.
Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act.
I'm just like, ain't no way, because I know what RICO means. Like, fuck if you don't just understand like the process of it, but RICO has like a 98% conviction rate. I think when the niggas on a RICO charge, you don't get off of that 9 times out of 10, bro.
One of those, like a RICO charge is, it's not like something where if you're just in a gang or if you're just rolling as a street crew that they're able to charge you on. Racketeering is when they're able to tie evidence, like conclusive evidence, that a street gang or criminal organization is tied to your legal business.
Yeah, man.
In this case, they're trying to accuse Young Thug and Gunna of being the heads of YSL, which we know to be a record label, saying that it's actually a record label, but it would be a criminal organization, is what they're saying.
Essentially, yeah, they tied into the streets. They, saying that there's murders on their name, there's shootings, it was just so much, bro. How many counts was it?
It was 56 counts. It also alleged that there were blood gang members, allegedly, that pressed on Young Thug to try to have YFN Lucci killed while he was in prison.
He was in jail, yeah.
He was already stabbed. They alleged that had to do with that. But they also talked about how those people that did that, they tried to press more on Young Thug to take a second attempt to kill him.
Right.
Young Thug was picked up first.
Mm-hmm. At his house, broad daylight.
There were rumors that Gunna was arrested. Gunna hadn't been arrested. Days later, actually on Wednesday, Gunna surrendered. Mm-hmm. It was also on Wednesday that we found out that Thug would pick up extra felony charges because there were drugs for distribution, they said.
Of course, just because of how much it was.
Yeah. And there were weapons.
Right. But yeah, that's how they get you, no matter what. Because obviously, if it's at your house, you know, he just got it at his house. He does drugs. He pops whatever, you know, sips lean,
allegedly
smoke weed, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they just get you for distribution because of the quantity.
That's annoying because that could very well be for personal use for someone that just didn't want to leave the house to go pick it up all the time.
Exactly. But yeah, so kind of just diving more into the RICO as well. So the process of RICO. So you broke it down. Mm-hmm. Where they build evidence that's conclusive. Like they know that you've done this. They have all the facts to prove it. But what they do is they sit on you. Mm-hmm. They sit on you and they just build on top of the case. They build on top of it. They have been building this case since, was it 2012 or 2015?
It's since 2015.
15, okay. So just think about that, bro. That's 7 years of just sitting. They could have been arrested you, you know what I'm saying? But they just sit and just building on top of the case. Like you said, getting more ways to just prove what they believe to be true.
Yeah, I was going to say that goes back to the point of the 98 or whatever you said conviction rate, percentage conviction rate.
Yeah, something like that. I'll probably just make that up.
I don't know if you had made that up or not. When you're building a RICO, they're building the case for years and years, or however long it takes for them to build it. You remember when that shit came out about G Herbo? Mm-hmm. They had been building that case for however long. When years, yeah. Casanova, which we'll talk about in a minute, they had been building for a long time. So if they caught you pull a robbery in 2015, they let it go to the wayside. They just documented it. Mm-hmm. They watched you do your next robbery or your next 15 in between 2016 to 18. I'm not talking about a situation here. I'm just talking about a general like devil's advocate. Mm. And then they watched you do a shooting in 2019, and they watched you order a murder in 2020. You thought you got away with all of that. They just documented the entire thing. In 2022, they finalized their case, or they got whatever they needed and wrapped up their case. They ordered your arrest warrant, and they finally pick you up on all that shit. Right. So you really can't, there's no room to squirm once you get picked up on a RICO. Or just give them like more insight, just because they already watched you do all the dirt. Mm-hmm. So
that's why I say, like, they probably had, of course, ways to prove it back then, but now it's conclusive. It's 100% like, oh, we have the facts.
They wanted that shit concrete.
Yeah, that way it's like you do this when you take out the leader or the kingpin. When you go for the big dog, this is what they do. So all like famous drug dealers and shit, like somebody like Chapo, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what they would charge somebody like him with.
And they're charging Young Thug with like basically the kingpin statue.
Right. So hearing that, bro, is crazy because of course we hear what niggas saying they rap. And we know niggas come from certain areas and niggas may be street, blah, blah, whatever. And we know in in Young Thug's situation, we've known at least the only thing that I knew was the tour bus when they shot at Wayne.
Right, and that was the same around the same time period as when they started this.
Oh, they got 2015. Yeah, they got that in writing, but that's the only thing I ever known of now.
Oh, they had the Wayne shit in part of this racketeering case. Yeah. Oh my, the Wayne shit is in here.
Wayne shooting is in that bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. It is definitely in there. But yeah, that's my point though. You know, they been had that. And, you know, if we knew about that,
Thug was moving sticky back there.
Man, yeah, that was a different Thug. Of course, I feel like he got better, but maybe he didn't.
Sure he got better, I thought.
Maybe he was just calling the shots. No, that's what they saying.
Well, you know, you get the shot calling point.
Yeah, that's what I say. When you kingpin, you could do that.
Well, you
can't get your hands dirty no more, man. I'm too big, bro. I'm Thug now.
At some point, you're just a hands-off leader of your city.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's tough, bro. It's very tough, but yeah, it doesn't. It's not looking good for YSL, man.
I can't let other bricks come through my city. All right.
Nah, yeah. I call the shots, nigga. I'm Scarface. I'm Dirty Dan.
Bro.
I'm Pootie Tank.
That nigga said, I'm Dirty Dan. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Nah, man, but this shit is crazy, bro. This was. We talked about it, man. I'm gonna get to it, bro. I'm gonna say it, bro.
I'm gonna get to my points too, because we digging into this.
We said niggas wasn't getting locked up. We came on this pod and we said, man,
this hurts.
It's good to see our black men and women staying out of trouble. Not too many people getting locked up in the industry, bro. We said it not too long ago, a few weeks.
But then we came in again and said how it's starting to happen again.
Right. And we said it. We was like, we hope it doesn't happen. Here we go, bro. Some of the biggest artists out there may be gone, fam.
All right. It's only because, yes, you're right. And I'm not disagreeing. I'm only agreeing. I didn't mean to say all right like I was disagreeing. This is going to go back to the point where we were talking about something earlier about a new tide of rap or a rap changing, things like that. And this is where I'm going to get to my point that I said to you and Hop. Rap kind of changes, the sound of rap changes, maybe every 4 to 6 years, I'd say.
Yeah, that's a good number.
This trap shit's had a hold for a second. This trap shit's had a hold for a second. But I'm not saying this is signaling the end of shit, but if it's not, if this isn't somebody's hand coming from the top, trying to put an end to certain things in rap, you see niggas ruin the baby's career. You've seen what's going on like with YSL. You seen these niggas try to take down Kodak. You seen 4PF's name listed in these motherfucking documents. YB. You see the attack that's on rap right now. And the niggas that aren't being attacked are retiring. Are they washing the game?
You know, I don't want to believe that, bro. I really don't, because it just don't make sense to me. Because why would you stop your money? Rap is the biggest genre in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's what sells. So why would you stop your money? But
nothing's forever.
I could see it being that case. Like in your point, I'm not saying you're wrong or disagreeing. I could actually see that shit being true. And if you want that to happen, this is the way to do it.
We're not even watching it being the biggest genre. I mean taking this from 96 through 97 East Coast versus West Coast into the 99 through 01 happy, upbeat, bad boy phase. Like rewashing it. That's what I mean.
Like rewriting it type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think it may be happening. What's to come though? That's scary.
Jack Harlow?
Oh my fucking God.
Nah.
I talked all this shit how he not gonna be the biggest rapper in the game. How else would you make him the biggest rapper in the game? You just eliminate everybody.
It could be like that, or if it's not like that, just like it's always on some shit like in the back of my head, if they wanted to, they could call that. They could call that move whenever they wanted this shit to end for us. And they could call it on every nigga in the game.
Right, bro. They using lyrics. Did you see that?
Yeah, and the majority of this case was based off of lyrics, they said.
And that's another thing that's kind of like weird to me, because how far can you go with just lyrics? Don't get me wrong. I know they have more. I know they do. Obviously, they just picked up shit at the crib. So, you know, they're going to stick them for something. But like the lyrics, I'm just like, how really far or how deep can you really go with convicting somebody just based off of some song lyrics? I'm really curious to see how this shakes up.
Well, maybe if they're able to go back to the time something was released, the time a crime happened to somebody, and the specific things that they said in that at that time, and that's indirect, in line with that crime. I don't know.
That's exactly what they did though, because so, like I said, it's the tour bus. I was watching a video, but it's another something. This is some local shit in Atlanta. There's like an off-duty police officer or something that was shot supposedly by some members of the YSL group.
Right.
And the song, man. So look, the song allegedly, right? Damn. The song that they are using is you remember Thug when he dropped Slime Shit?
Okay.
It's that slime shit, YSL shit, killing 12 shit, fuck a jail shit. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
So I'm just going to your point. Like that's possibly what they are going to try to do, but you got to have some evidence behind that. That's my thought. I don't know how the courts work.
Was that a specific one that they pulled in there?
That's why I brought that up. But yeah, I don't know how the courts work. I don't know how you build a RICO case, but I'm just curious to see how that works out. Because of course, like, yeah, he just told himself, maybe allegedly, but like, how can you prove that? There's got to be more in the back. That's just what I'm curious to see.
I can't see rap go like this, man.
Yeah, it's not a good look, man. And that's why I say I can kind of agree with you. Like, maybe they trying to cut the head off, bro.
Or like, yeah.
Like, essentially, like they really trying to change the sound. Maybe that's a possibility. I definitely.
Who does the rap game have? We got Corday.
Man.
We got Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. Who else? Who's gonna be on top of the game, bro? Now that you say it, and I'm walking back on everything.
We got the Bennies. We got the Griseldas. We got the Moneybag Yo.
I'm trying to pick somebody who not street. You picking all street niggas. They don't want street niggas to be on top. They
I said Corday and Jack Harlow.
But you said Benny and them like
Logic. No, I'm just playing. We would never let that shit happen.
I don't know, bro. It could get ugly for shit show.
Chance the Rapper's on his way back.
Yeah, Chance is a good one.
Oh God, is that what you niggas are doing?
Chance the Rapper, number one rapper in the game. But no, it's
if Chance the Rapper's album goes number one, I'm gonna see what I know what you niggas.
This is not Coloring Book. Did Coloring Book make number one? Did it?
No, it went number two. Somebody sniped him at the end of the week. Remember?
I don't.
No, he didn't go number one.
Okay,
but
he's not. I don't think Chance ever even get that close.
No, I don't think so. I was just making a joke. If Chance's album went number one, I know exactly what's going on. Oh, okay. You were wiping the game.
Yeah, clean.
I'll get him his Kit Kat deal back.
I was gonna say wiping it clean.
The fuck?
Everybody gonna have on 3 hats and shit.
Oh my gosh, no. Kyle, Dave.
Ugh. Hell no.
Lil Dicky. Y'all can't wait till Lil Dicky run this game.
Dave.
My fault, man.
Ain't that the name of his show? What's his show name?
I think it is Dave.
Dave.
That's why I said it. I meant to call him when I said Dave.
Say, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I ruined your joke.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Are we ready to move out of that? We're still in the RICO section.
Yeah.
Casanova, man. Man, I fuck with Cass, man. Casanova had a really bright personality. I don't know if you've seen Casanova interviews. Like, post prison, like, he seemed like a cool nigga that didn't want to go back.
Yeah.
He had a lot of game to give niggas that had been in prison. He rapped good. Like, he got a song with DeVito I really fuck with. He got a tape I really fuck with. But another one that got hit with the RICO
caught on some bullshit,
like a year or a year and a half ago, something like that.
Yeah, didn't he turn himself in?
He had to. Yeah, he had to.
Yeah, I remember it was a video of him like
outside
right before
the jail.
He turned himself in, with his lady. I remember that.
He's pleading guilty to these RICO charges. He's facing somewhere between 5 and 60 years.
Just to give y'all a picture of what may come for YSL. Those are the type of numbers that we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
And that was 56 counts he had on top of those drug charges for Thug. Yeah. So I hope it's
grim, bro. You can hope all you want. It's grim.
Dude, I don't even in RICO's. That's not one of those ones I see them coming back because they're gonna have another trial date set to see if they're gonna be able to post bail. I don't think they're gonna let maybe Gunna, but I don't think they're gonna let Thug out on.
Oh yeah, that's I wanted to say that as well.
I hope though, free that nigga Thug and free Gunna.
Right, for sure.
The fast way, nigga.
For sure. But yeah, if we just comparing the situation, Thugs is more grim. Gunna may have a way out of this because he's newer and maybe he's not affiliated as much as they may think. But Thug, it looks bad, bro. I hate to say that. I hate to say it, but it looks so bad for bro.
Yeah.
Casanova though, like you said, I wanted to read. So he'll be sentenced December 6th. And so he pleaded guilty, like you said. So his case, racketeering, narcotics, for his leadership role in the untouchable guerrilla Stone Nation Bloods gang. You see how I just want to give the listeners a perspective, like it's always gang affiliated, how they tie it into the RICO charge. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like if it's on some shit like if I'm not even gonna use this podcast. Fuck that. If the XYZ podcast made $100,000, I take some of this money and or the head of that podcast takes some of that money and they throw that to their homeboy to pay for some bricks, and then with the bricks they make the money and they clean it through this podcast business type shit. That is fucking that's RICO. Yeah, that's RICO.
Yeah, man.
And especially if this like I said, selling drugs, robbing, murdering, and they're backing it under my like this professional business type shit. That's RICO. That's RICO.
Yeah. And then in Casanova's case, so I know you mentioned they said 5 to 60 years, but 5 is just the minimum, bro. So he doing at least 5. At least 5, bro.
It's just a pleading guilty, so they've already accepted these 5 too.
Right. Yeah.
They said he's gonna be sentenced in December
6th.
I mean, well, at least he's still got some time. I mean, he's still sitting, but
hit me with it, nigga. I don't want to wait. Let me know. It don't make it better or worse, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter,
right? But still, like, fuck.
Well, yes, it does. 5 is definitely different than 60.
Yeah,
it fucking matters.
You're right.
Because he's been in there for a couple. So if they give him 5, he'll be out in a couple years.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, free that nigga Cass, man. Every time I hear good news like that, free that nigga Cass.
You don't even be knowing niggas really in there for some shit. Because he admitted to some shit.
Well, they said, he had got back to thugging when he had really got back to that bullshit.
He admitted to a shooting. He admitted to a robbery and conspiring to traffic over 100 kilograms of marijuana.
Damn, nigga, whose side you on?
I'm just giving the facts. On me, I sound like a snitch.
Let justice
though.
ring, stupid ass little boy. My fault.
I did sound like a snitch. Let me that back. I was just trying to get the facts.
You sure you want to back this guy?
I was gonna say, are you sure? Do you know what he stands for? Is this what you believe in?
Yeah.
My bad. Fucking rat. My fault, bro. I don't even get down like that, bro.
That's funny, man. We know you don't get down like that. Let's just move on, bro. A$AP Rocky, he's got a Drink Champs interview coming out with Nori and them. Shout out those niggas.
Yep.
He straight off the rip said that, Nori asked him, did Travis Scott steal your style? He said, yeah.
Yeah, no hesitation.
Well, I don't think there should be any hesitation.
Yeah.
He definitely stole A$AP Rocky's style.
Think so?
Not rap style, but fashion-wise. Now, Travis was able to pick it up and do something different with it, go a dark, almost like goth grunge way with the hip-hop shit. But from the beginning, absolutely, they look like the same nigga.
Yeah. And this is years back, so now you may not see the influence as much, but early, like 2015, 2016, absolutely. Because this is where this actually stemmed from. There was an interview in 2016 with A$AP Rocky, and they asked him about it then. And this is not no beef shit. They're cool. They're cool about this, and they've like admitted this to each other. But he's like, yeah, you don't believe it? You don't believe it?
Go on.
But he was like, no, like A$AP was straight up about it. He was like, he felt like he is still in his style. You know what I'm saying? Or influence. Let me just say that he just felt like he was influencing.
Nah, fuck
Travis
that.
Scott.
He said stole his style on Drink Champs.
On Drink Champs, but I'm saying like back then he was just like, yeah, he's probably influenced by me, but now fast forward, he like, yeah.
I don't like this.
You don't like it? Tell me why.
Now this is true, but now if he's been saying this all along, then I'm okay with it. But we're gonna act like we forgot.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did forget until you just asked me.
Yeah, we gonna act like we forgot that Travis used to pipe on fucking Rihanna.
I forgot. I'm just gonna be honest. But,
but now, I know why you're doing this.
Say, but now Woo just came back into my head.
Yeah.
Now I hear
it. Yeah, he used to fuck on his queen.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I know why this is going. Like,
she just did it for that song though, bro. She wasn't really fucking with bro. That's what they say.
They was dating. They had a Puma deal together.
That's what they say. That's what they say, bro. No, I know. I'm just saying that's what they be trying to clown like she just used him for that song. She was like, this nigga just went and got Travis for a song, funny. And then said fuck him, and gave us a great song. I love that song.
Which one are we talking about?
Woo, ain't it Woo?
I don't remember the song.
Bro, what? That song is fucking crazy. You don't remember? Hold on, it's Woo, bro. Let me just be clear about this. On Auntie, Woo. You don't remember that?
Maybe I need to play it to remember it, but
we'll play it after. But yeah, that song is fucking crazy.
But
now I get it though when you say that, because I swear to God I forgot. But now saying it, okay.
Like you didn't have to. Come on now.
That's why Nori asked. You know Nori. I know that's
absolutely.
Why Nori asked. Now it's making sense. A$AP about to drop an album. Travis about to drop an album. Okay.
Come on now.
Let's stream it. Let's get them clicks, baby.
Rihanna's about to have a baby. Both of these albums about to drop. Yeah. They both used to have dealings with this queen.
Clickbait.
Come on now.
Okay, it makes sense now, bro. But like I said, I still think this is the case. It ain't really no beef there. I'm still, we'll see when the interview comes out because it's just a small clip. But I still don't think it's any beef there. But
there's a little tiff. There might not be a fight on site. There's a little tension now. Yeah,
there's a little tension now because of Rihanna for sure. Because I would feel that same way if I know that you previously had a relationship with my girl and now I'm with her. I'm stunned.
And now if I'm Travis and I watch me and I'm sitting on my couch smoking a blunt, and I see this Drink Champs preview come by of you saying this shit, I'm like, oh, you a hater because I used to fuck on Shorty.
Right, it's like bet now.
Yeah.
Bet.
Or even we don't know the sexual dealings. You're being a hater because I used to talk to Shorty.
Yeah. Bet. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Now I see what's going on.
I was looking at this like that the entire time. That's why I came into this like that. Okay. I was like, no, I'm gonna get this point off.
Nah, bro, I forgot. For real. I forgot about this shit.
Yeah, this is damn near dirty of A$AP Rocky to be doing this shit.
Yeah, but
you can't be worried about who was with your shorty before you was fucking on her.
Can you?
If in the rap game, maybe, but that's your fault for picking your shorty.
Yeah,
but. No, say we pick a good conversation. Let's dip in real quick.
Okay, holla at me. Real life.
If you meet a girl today, and not somebody that we went to high school or junior high or elementary school with, that we knew her past and shit like that.
Yeah.
You can't be worried about her past bodies.
No, hell no, because I don't even, I don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't know who you was with. I don't know who you was around. So yeah.
And if you do want to be self-conscious about that, that's on you. You have to take that on your own fucking chin.
Right. And that's really, you shouldn't.
Yeah. Because you shouldn't be.
You don't, like I said, you don't know who she was or who she was with before she came to you.
Now, I understand in the rap game, that's a little different. But that's what I'm saying. He knew that he's in the celebrity rap mix is not that large. Yeah. So the Travis, Rihanna thing, he knew that. He knew about it.
Mm-hmm. And it's different, like you said, in the industry because you know of who your significant other was with before you. It's people that are in the same industry as you, people that you work with. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. I know the point you was building. Real life, though, I feel like, you shouldn't be, hopefully you wouldn't be worried about that. But, some niggas insecure about that. So, look, let me ask you, before you go in.
No, go ahead.
So, if you meet somebody new, do you even ask...
No.
How far? Because don't get me wrong, you have to talk about your past in some way. But how far do you go with wanting to know about somebody's past relationships? How far do you go? And I'm trying to steer away from sex. I know that's a big thing.
No, I'm gonna talk about sex. If Shorty has a soft spot or something emotional that she wanted to talk about from a past relationship that might have made her into who she is today, relationship wise, or say she feels like there's a problem that she has in relationships. Maybe she feels like she doesn't trust well, or she doesn't feel like she communicates, and it's because of a past partner. Let's get into that. Mm-hmm. I don't ask shorties their body count. I don't ask how many niggas you fucked. Mm-hmm. I think that only opens the door for me to never talk to you again. Because if you say something wild, and I'm not gonna say what I think wild is, because then that's gonna sound like a double standard. Yeah. Because thinking I don't know if this guy, blah 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 blah. So I think that whatever my number is, I think that for girls and guys. Okay. And I'll say that. Okay. But no, I don't ask a certain number, because if I hear a certain number, I'm like, holy shit, you fuck that many people?
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I'm the same. I don't really ask about that either, unless it's just
Yeah.
comes up in conversation. But no, I'm not just direct like, hey, I want to know who you been with. I want to know who, when, where, why. Like, nah, bro.
And
you
if
know
you,
what I'm saying? That's not even player.
And if you ask me my body count, I'm lying.
Chill out, bro.
I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. No, I'm just playing. This is comedy. It's comedy, guys.
Right.
I'm joking.
I don't mean it. But nah, that was a good question, bro. Definitely a good question.
Yeah, man. You want to move into races as
Antonio Brown. This your boy, Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
No. He plays for the Browns, or he doesn't play anymore.
Nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't play anymore.
No.
Antonio Brown was on a podcast. I don't know what podcast that was. That looked fresh and fittish.
Yeah. I don't know.
And he said that you can do whatever you want in America. There's nothing that should be able to stop you. There's no racism. He made $100 million on contract deals, so like that should be proof to you.
Right.
I get it and I don't get it. I mean, not like I get it and I don't get it. Like I get I get your perspective.
Yeah, this is AB's world.
This is one person's or 1% of this country's perspective.
Right. You made it, bro. You, like you said, you made $100 million. It's disrespectful to say that.
It's disrespectful in certain instances to me. Like, and I'm not saying it's not disrespectful. Yeah. I'm saying to certain people it is. Now, like, his God-given talent is the reason that he's able to have millions of dollars. Everybody has a God-given talent, whether it's sports or not. Some people's God-given talent doesn't turn over into something that society sees as worth $100 million. So my God, like, not mine, I'm speaking in general again. Like, say somebody was God-given talent was taking care of children or looking over their community, something like that. That doesn't always result into kind of shit like that. Yeah. And if you don't make that kind of money, you do see the things that happen socioeconomically that might not even be keeping me down, but people in the community. But if you make that much money, you only see the good doors open financially. So,
right.
And since you make it up there, you're like, well, shit, I see myself as crazy. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Y'all niggas being lazy.
Exactly. That's why I say it's a very narrow perspective. And it's like you mentioned, it's just a perspective from him only. But I just said I feel like it's disrespectful just to match with your point. It's people that's really out here, you know, that those doors are closed because we look like you, bro. Like, you got millions of dollars, you can get into any door. You can create your own door. Let's just say that. You don't even have to go where there's already a door. You can build your own shit because you got it. People that's not in your position don't have it like that. People that's not in your position are fighting to get through those doors. Those doors are closing on us. We can't even pull up in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I feel like it's misleading. And I know AB is just in a weird spot in his life right now. He also said some shit about Kaepernick that we're going to get to.
Right.
You know, it's just a lot going on in his situation right now.
But he's on that Wayne Black Lives Matter, don't care about that thing type. Yeah. If you make a certain amount of money, or the same thing with how people felt Kanye was in like 2018-ish. If you make a certain amount of money for yourself, say you was from the hood, the reason why you got this money was to get it and get up out of the hood.
Yeah.
But they like, and I don't think there's a problem in this until you start making these comments that people are out of the hood so long that they don't realize people are still down there dealing with problems that are bigger than just getting rich. The economic problem, the socioeconomic problems. Right. That's
why I say it's misleading, bro. But the next topic, I don't know if you wanted to.
No, yeah, you can explain the cap one. So, I mean, I'm privy to it.
Yeah, I don't. Once again, I don't know what platform he was on when he said this either. But essentially, they had asked him about Kaepernick, the situation that we just talked about the Raiders, about him possibly coming back, you know, to the field type shit. And he went in on that, gave his opinion about Kaepernick, saying Kaepernick ain't for the people. Kaepernick ain't from the hood. Kaepernick don't know what's going on. He took the money. He took the deal. Talking about the settlement that him and the NFL.
Yeah, we had mixed views on this.
Yeah. So my thoughts on this first just goes back to the same shit. Like, I don't really understand. Like, I get your point where you feel like because he made a deal with the NFL that I guess takes away from his stature, but Cap is still going through bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And has been going through bullshit for almost 10 years now. So to say Kaepernick ain't real, like Kaepernick not out here, you know, he said he not in the streets, he not going back to the hood, but Kaepernick is out here in these nonprofit organizations. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick is out here doing this. Kaepernick doing shit that's really trying to push the world further economically or socially, the shit that you were just talking about. But AB probably don't see that. But
I understand AB in the same sense in two different ways. Like, it's the same way, like, on some, yeah, you put money into the companies, like, but it's on some shit like, yeah, dad might pay child support or send money to his kids, but, like, you show up to the games? Like, are you there for the kids? Like, when they really need you to show up for them, like, do you show up or you just put your money into the organization? And like on some, cause I feel it on some like some street, like hood versus like you grew up like it's almost like some Fab Five niggas looking at Duke type shit. Like that's how AB looking at Cap, like
privilege.
Yeah. Like you privileged.
I feel you.
All you had to do was sign your 60 whatever million or however $1 million that got closed for. And you took your knee and you never have to work a day again in your life because you signed that deal.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying, like, I kind of get it. Don't cry that you don't have a job anymore when you signed a settlement to not have a job anymore with the NFL.
Yeah, it makes sense, bro.
But I see the other side too, that like you can't say sense. I'm not out here
when like I'm out here. That's why I say his perspective is so narrow. So he's just talking about, he's saying the hood. You're not in the hood, but Kaepernick is really out here in other doors and other avenues that's really trying to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was just my issue with it. Not to say that your opinion on it is wrong, because I agree that shit.
No, I wasn't saying yours on it is wrong either, but like there's two different perspectives.
Yeah. I can see it, but like I said, with AB right now, this is just my opinion because he's been on a fucking tangent of just wildness. You know what I'm saying? I just think he's in a spot right now where he's trying to figure out what's next for him. He don't know what his next identity is going to be. He want to get back in the league too. You know what I'm saying? So how could you talk down on Kaepernick when you want to be in the same exact situation that he trying to get in? So that's why I say it's conflicting, bro, in my opinion. But I do see how it could be that perspective as well. But I just think he's just in a spot where he's trying to find out who he is and he don't really know which way he trying to go.
I also can see where he could feel slighted. I don't know. I mean, like if he's been put off of all of these teams for whatever different reason, even though you can deem those as his fault, of course.
Nigga, do you not remember how he went out?
No, yes, of course. I remember with Steelers and with
Tampa Bay.
With Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just him. Maybe he sits at home and like looks at what some might consider tryouts that Colin Kaepernick had and completely blew, that say if AB had, he wouldn't have.
Is it a jealousy thing?
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Okay.
But like in sports is built in jealousy.
Yeah,
like,
I feel you.
Nigga, you just had all these chances and you blew all these motherfuckers off over some cameras, nigga. I would die for all these fucking like teams to come back for me, blah, 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 blah. Right. I can see it if I was AB. I'm not saying it's right, but I can see where AB might be at.
Right, but this is my thing.
And not in the greatest mental space. Yeah. Oh, it's taking even more of a toll.
And that's the point I was getting. Like, I don't think he really. Anyways, bro, I don't want to just degrade the black man, but my opinion on this is you remember how this nigga went out. He took off his shit. He took off his pads in the middle of the game and ran off the field. He threw all his shit in the stands. So you go out crazy, but then when you can't get a job, you want to blame everybody else. You did it.
In the same way, it's the Cap shit.
Tell me why.
Cap just kneeled. He kneeled.
My nigga was trying to make a message, man. Nah, I feel you, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
No. I know. I feel like in certain instances there's similarities.
Yeah.
I just on some Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence shit. I think I might sympathize with those that might not, like, the in certain points might not be the most mentally stable at certain points, but I cannot dismiss what they're saying because of that.
No, for sure. That's honestly, that's when you get some of the best shit.
You getting raw A.B. right now.
Yes, and that's why I say I'm not mad at that. I just feel like you just need to take a step back sometimes, because it's the same way with Kanye at the beginning. When Kanye was first having his episodes, bro, the message wasn't clear.
Or you get it and then he goes over it to the fact where he contradicts it.
Okay, look, this is my point. Let me correct myself. The message was clear. The delivery was the problem.
Terrible. The delivery was terrible.
The delivery was the problem.
He ended up saying that himself in Genius.
And he's gotten better, as the years went on. But yeah, I think that's the same situation with A.B. right now, bro. The message is there. I get you. Maybe Cap ain't in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he not, bro. Maybe he not in the streets. Maybe he don't know. Cap is privileged. You know what I'm saying? If you comparing them, his situation coming up, maybe he is privileged. But the delivery, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And it's the delivery in both of those videos that we talked about with A.B. So
yeah.
Back into some music shit. Diddy just partnered with Motown Records. He's starting a new R&B label called Love Records.
Yeah.
I love this. Diddy's new name is Love.
He going by Love?
Yes. He already said this is the Love era.
I didn't know that.
Diddy is now, like, he changed his name legally, or at least his middle name legally, to, I think it's Sean Love Combs or something like that. So he's going by Love now.
Interesting.
That's hence the name Love Records. So this is going to be, it's from what it sounds like, an R&B strictly record label. Somebody go get Day 26.
Making the band. Let's bring that back.
He already said he was going to bring Making the Band back, but I feel like that got washed over by the pandemic.
What was the little kids, the little group?
B5.
B-fucking-5.
He had Danity Kane, B5,
Damn.
Day 26. He had some shit back then. Of course, he had Puff Daddy in the Family.
Yeah, it's somebody that we missing. Like a group, a men's group, I think. In the early 2000s, bro.
Oh, yeah, he had 112.
112, that's what it was, bro. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's
something. Oh, you said the early 2000s. That was 90s, too, so I was like,
okay,
yeah, 112. Yeah, 112.
Okay. But yeah, this would be cool, man. This would be cool. Obviously, it would have worked better with all them people that we just named, but hopefully, 2022 moving forward, he can build around this.
He's known for birthing amazing R&B, even if they weren't signed to him. Mary J. Blige, Joe Jodeci, shit like that. So, I mean, we just sat there and talked about 112, Faith Evans.
Yep.
What else we got? He had Cassie. Well, did he do Cassie? Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was signed after, when they dated, I believe. I don't know if she was signed from the beginning.
I think, was that track not a Bad Boy track? And that's a bop. That's the only Cassie bop I ever heard. Like, that's all she ever needed.
Yeah. Put it on forever, but
did she ever have another bop?
Not like that. Not that I remember, fam. She stayed in the game, of course.
How did that song go? No. I don't mean how did it go, because we know how it went. How did that song chart?
Do what it did, yeah.
She literally just talked her way through it. I've been thinking about what I want to do with you. That's me and you.
She was.
I've been waiting. Think I want to make that move.
Yeah.
Now.
She was.
That was probably the easiest day in the booth for anyone. The engineer had a ball that day. Right. He was like, that's it?
Niggas in that hoe chilling.
You had to look at fine ass Cassie and just finish that track up.
Shit, I love that.
Pick up some bread and it charted. Yeah, that was an easy deal for Diddy.
What? Cassie though, that's crazy. Forgot about her. Future just mentioned it though. That really made me think about her recently.
Yeah.
Before that, I hadn't really heard too much, but
she left Love and didn't look back.
I was just about to say that. She bossed up.
Nigga, she left that nigga Love.
Yeah, he was doing her dirty though, bro. He was doing her dirty.
What you mean? Word?
Yeah, fam. Like they was together for a long ass time, and he never like
married.
Yeah, he never claimed her type shit. And then she got with somebody, and she was claiming like a year, and had a baby, right?
Because I mean, unless you're Diddy, who the fuck wouldn't claim Nick? I said Nikki. Who the fuck wouldn't claim Cassie? Unless you're Diddy.
Yeah.
You got to be of Diddy stature to be okay with not claiming Cassie.
And she stayed that whole time. It's tough.
I'm gonna sound misogynistic. Ladies, are you willing to stick in a situation like that for the financial benefit? Because Cassie would not have been Cassie in 2020. Hey. That did a lot for her fucking career.
No comment. Nah, I'm playing.
You don't have to comment. No, you don't have to comment.
Yeah, I don't really have too much to say.
The relationship between Cassie and Diddy was very vital in Cassie's career.
She wasn't like, what you mean though? How? Nah, I want you to explain. I'm not disagreeing. I just want to see like,
what the fuck would we have known her for after that song?
Maybe she would have kept dropping music.
Nigga, she didn't.
Because she was with Diddy.
That would have only made it better.
I feel you. She should have dropped some
Cassie.
shit. No, I love her too. She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Yeah. Right next to the Jergens. Hit Boy and United Masters, they launched Beat Exchange. So this is basically going to be like a stock market for beats. They're going to buy and sell and exchange beats on this market.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool idea. It allows, maybe up and coming artists to, maybe get a beat from the top producers in the game type shit, some prominent producers. I think this is a really cool, fun idea.
I also think it's going to be a really good way for new producers to blow up. Yeah. Because if you have good enough beats, I feel like not the stock or your stock as a producer or your beats are going to be worth more on this marketplace.
Yeah. And just your name, period. Your name getting out there, like niggas going to fuck with you. And like you said, yeah, it probably could take you to a whole nother level. You could, be one of the top producers in the game. So this is really cool to see. Especially with Hit Boy. I love Hit Boy, bro. He's ridiculous. But there's been some trials of this. Timberland, he does something similar to this. He has like a platform. I think it's like on YouTube where he gets on there. Nah, he gets on there. And he makes beats that he ends up like selling and shit.
I saw that.
Yes, because
J. Cole got a beat.
I was just about to say on the off season, yeah, Cole used a beat from that platform. So yeah, this is cool to see, and I just respect producers so much in the game. Like the producers really be making the songs, bro. Like we.
No, I thought about that literally just yesterday. I was like, damn, if it wasn't for good beats, I wouldn't give a fuck about these songs.
Exactly. Like
I need the lyrics just as much, but we need that production.
Exactly. I damn near love that, more than the lyrics, like you said. But yeah, this is cool. I really see this being successful. Shout out to Hit Boy, man. Hit Boy been in this game a very long time and just now getting like that fame and acclaim 10 years later.
We need some of these big producers to get on with this for this to work.
Yeah, for
sure.
I
mean, they don't have to do it actively, but if every once in a while Metro Boomin was like, I'm gonna sell one beat on this marketplace.
Yeah, they should tap
or
in,
if
bro.
every maybe once like a year, if Mustard was like, I'm gonna sell 2 beats or 3 or 4 beats on this, that would make sure this really went.
Yeah, they should really tap in.
But I don't know if I hope it does super well. United Masters is an independent thing. I don't want it to get shunned by the labels.
Yeah.
I want this to do really well. I fuck with Steve Stout and the whole, United Masters movement.
Yeah.
I want that to win. And I fuck with Hit Boy. I want that to win.
Yeah.
So
I see it being a slow grind, but I see this being successful, bro. I think
United Masters is a slow grind.
Yeah, I want to compare it similar. What I get, the feel I get from this is like with the gaming industry with Twitch. Like you said, how famous people tap in just when they want. So you was talking about producers like just tapping in,
Cameo, shit like
just
that.
tapping in. When you want, maybe dropping a beat on there, like you said, for sale. Maybe encouraging. Maybe they can have like a live stream. And you go over how you made the beat. You answer questions. Just shit like give back to the game, bro. That's what would make this be beneficial. If you give back using this platform, then this shit could really take off.
Man, I'm still mad that y'all didn't let OnlyFans turn into a real fucking video platform. I'm sorry, that just took me off of it.
What you mean?
It just took me off of the fucking shit because you're saying that, and I'm thinking about where tech can really go. Yeah, it really pissed me off that y'all stay selling pussy on OnlyFans. Like, I get the pussy subs, but 10 to 15 years from now, do y'all know what y'all could have done with OnlyFans? OnlyFans could have been Patreon with more money,
way more cash,
with the
bro.
fan base already there.
Way more.
You niggas are stupid. Damn you niggas. Sorry.
Nah, I was letting you have it.
We can go back to the United Masters thing if you want to go back to it.
Nah, that was all. I got everything I wanted to say about that.
All right. No more iPod, man. The iPod's gone. The very last iPod Touch has finally been discontinued. Of course, they're still in stores, but what's in stores, the final production is being pushed out right now, and once that gets to stores, it'll be there while supplies last, and that'll be the last of iPods.
So look, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was reading that shit, I was like, bro, I gotta go buy an iPod. But then I'm like, the new ones cost like $300.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I have a classic iPod Nano. So
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm really set. Like, if I want to get back on my old shit, or if I want to sell that for some bread one day, like I'm gonna hold on to that Nano for a long time.
Bro, no, definitely holding. You're literally holding a treasure.
Yeah, I'm holding a gem.
Yes, nigga, like for real. Remember I was talking about how I wish I still had the PlayStation and the PSP. Like,
yes, that's a Steve Jobs creation.
Hold on to it, bro, for real. But yeah, this is crazy. Of course, all good things have to come to an end eventually.
That hurt to see.
Oh, what, bro? You know what the iPod did for we, nigga? That was our generation.
It started in 2001. If you young niggas don't know, it was the very first MP3 to put 1,000 songs in your pocket. It's the very first MP3, basically. Yeah. It was the iPod. The MP3 players came after that to try to mimic it.
Yep.
But the first digital player to put 1,000 songs in your pocket.
In 2001, that is ridiculous.
That's insane in 2001.
That is like...
From a CD player with only 12 songs, maybe to 14 on a track.
And then you got to, take it out, put it in a case, put a new one. Boom, boom, boom,
Press the next button, like on the... Worry about it skipping. If it skips, you got to go get a new tape.
Right. Come on now. We went digital, bro. He took the world digital.
It's so far away that there's probably a generation of kids now that
will never know what an iPod is.
No, they'll never know what a CD skipping happened. Sounds like.
Nah, yeah, that's been gone. That's been gone.
You remember the CD? Like, you ran your CD so much that bitch skipped.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's been gone. They ain't never have to worry about that.
Damn, I forgot about that.
No, I did too. That's why I say that shit been gone. And our parents probably feel the same, and their parents about tapes.
And we'll go back to the iPod in a second. This is one more thing that just shocked the shit out of me when I heard it. They said children, because of cell phones, this generation, they don't know what a dial tone sounds like.
Wow.
Like when you pick up the ooh, they don't they don't even know what the fuck that is, man.
Even the dial up, the same shit. The internet, like the AOL back in the day, when they would make that noise.
Yeah. You used to crank that bitch up like a fucking lawnmower.
I was just finna say that shit. Oh God, that shit was loud.
And stay off the phone.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. We've came so far. But yeah, back to the iPod. Like I said, in 2001, the creation of iPod is crazy. And then obviously, as the years went on and the new models,
the shuffle, the nano,
man,
the iPod mini,
the mini.
Man,
bro,
I had a few different iPods.
Me too. So my pops, I never forget when the big one, the first, like when they went to the nano, was that the nano?
That big, the big thick bitch. Ooh, my dad had one of them big thick bitches.
Big bitch, bro. That
motherfucker was thick,
bro. I think you could have put like, I don't want to be wrong, maybe like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 songs on.
Okay, see, your dad probably had the big, like I remember the original, like it wasn't the big one, like but the original, like it was meaty, like it was probably about this tall, like probably about this thick. That bitch was thick.
Yeah, man, that hoe was thick. But I remember that, and then of course I ended up my own getting. Was it the mini? It had to be the mini.
I had the nano. It was a mini, like.
Yeah, okay, I had that one. But yeah, I lost that hoe, bro. I don't know what happened.
No, I still got that.
Man, I wish I did.
I still got this. Like it. I would just need to put my charger, like turn the charger on. I would love to see that, like. Turn on.
Even the charger. You remember the wide chargers?
Big, long charger.
Man, we done came a long way, bro.
Man.
We done came a long way. That bitch was wide. Boom. It used to click like when you popped it in. Damn.
Man, we had the shuffle without the face. Mm-hmm. We had the
little clip. You remember the little clip one?
That's what I meant. Yeah, we had the mini one that had like the tiny face, and then they had the little player under it. Man.
Good times, bro.
I mean, but you can all of that's on an iPhone now.
Yeah.
You can do that and more on just
right. That's why it's being discontinued. It's not needed no more. Sadly.
Shout out Steve Jobs. What a fucking creative.
Yeah, that's
what a mind, man.
Yeah, man. Hate to see it go though. I'm still gonna try to but I know niggas gonna be jacking them prices up now. I wanna get my hands on one.
Yeah, it's
like an original one, not a touch. I don't want a touch. I want like a nano.
Yeah, I don't have an original. That's I got a nano. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't have a touch. I have an original.
Yeah, I gotta find one, bro.
Man, I gotta find a charger so I can crank that shit back up.
Yeah,
that's insane. But shout out Apple.
Yup.
Let's stay in big business. Nike and StockX. Nike is suing the shit out of StockX because they're allowing them to sell fake Nikes on the platform. Mm-hmm. This is a brand, StockX, that prides themselves on having checks on whether the shoe is legit or not before they actually sell it. They actually had Nike whistleblowers or Nike moles make purchases with fake Nike shoes, and they allowed it to go through. Mm-hmm. So there's a whole lawsuit going on.
Yeah, they getting their ass. They also getting them from something else. So this is the second one. They got another lawsuit as well. Nike is suing them twice. So like StockX, nigga may be in for some shit. But
do you know what the other one's for?
It says it's some type of like NFT that they selling, and Nike was saying that they were selling it without their permission.
Okay.
And so that lawsuit was filed. But then they kept selling it.
They do that.
They kept selling whatever it is, the NFT or shoe. I don't know how they doing it, but they kept selling it without Nike. But Nike is like, it still looks like our shit. So even though you took our name, because they were saying that Nike was aware of this. So then once they tried to sue them, then they said, okay, we're just going to pull Nike's name off of it. But whatever they selling still look like a Nike brand design. So Nike's like, what the fuck?
This is Nike. Why would you fuck with Nike? Like, this is the biggest brand in sports apparel.
You can't get...
Shout out Ye and them niggas over there because they take care of business.
Adidas for sure.
Adidas is the biggest now, but or are they? Is Adidas the big? Are they making the most money over there now?
Yeah, maybe.
I gotta double check that, but still, you don't fuck around with Nike. It's fuck like that's literally fucking around with Nike, the Greek guy,
nigga, the original.
I don't know why one would do such. It sounds like a lawsuit. It sounds like something that you want your company to end over.
Facts, and nigga, Nike will put you out of business.
Nike will fucking swallow you. Do I think that's what they're setting out to do to StockX? No.
It's possible. It says right here, it says lawyers for Nike have argued that StockX should be prohibited from selling shoes.
Oh, whoa. See, wait.
No, it's more to it. I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
But they say selling shoes with digital or otherwise with the design the public associates with Nike without the brand's permission.
Look at this clickbait ass nigga.
Yeah, I just did that just to hype you up. But
like,
yeah, that's
whoa.
my point. I was saying, like, whatever they selling, they at first came out and was like, okay, yeah, Nike's aware of this. Then Nike said, hell no, we not. Stop doing that shit. And they just kept selling it, just took Nike off. And they like, bro, we still see y'all. Nigga, do y'all know we can see y'all?
They were like, nigga, we got some inventory left, so we just going to run this inventory out and then we'll stop.
But yeah, but that's crazy because like you said, StockX prides themselves. They guarantee being authentic.
They will send shoes back if they're fake.
Yes, bro. They guarantee it.
How good did the fakes have to be?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. But for them to...
How many records did my records break?
More records. But nah, man, that's crazy that shit has happened. This could really be the downfall of StockX, bro. You pride yourself off of being real, and then when it gets shown that you're not real, how do you shake back?
I think they'll be all right. I think they're going to take a hit for sure.
Yeah, it's tough.
They sell more than just shoes, so I think they'll be good. But now I think everything will be in question, right?
Absolutely.
They sell bags, purses.
Nigga, they sell game consoles. They sell watches. You could get
don't sell everything. Don't sell me no fake PS5.
No, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't need that PS9.
We got the new shit that even came out yet. You know about all the snacks before they even come out.
That's that pussy shit 9. Do we have anywhere else to go?
Yeah, we got this one last little topic, man.
Holy shit!
And I'm when it first came out, we didn't talk about it, and I'm glad because now we can just wrap it all up in one.
Okay, so Vicky White was a CO at a prison, correct?
Correct.
She was damn near retirement on her last day. She was on her last
day.
Her last day before retirement.
Yes, sir. This is in Alabama too, by the way.
Yeah, on her last day of retirement, what Vicky White chooses to do is select what seems to be a lover from inside of the prison named Casey White. No relation.
No relation, yo. And who's a murder suspect.
Yes.
Okay.
And break him out of the prison on her last day of work before retiring.
Yeah.
She doesn't, it doesn't go well. She leads the police on a high-speed chase, to which during the chase, her car hits another. Once the car gets hit, she knows that this thing is going to be over.
Yeah.
And she blows her fucking brains out. Right there.
Yeah. So look, it's a little bit more to it. You went crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a manhunt. It was a manhunt.
Right.
11 days. 11 days actually. So they actually made it out. They switched vehicles 2 or 3 times. They made it to Indiana, I believe, is where they actually ended up getting caught. So it was a manhunt. They thought they got away. But yes, once they were tailed, because somebody said they saw him in the area.
They took a picture of him.
Right. So yes, man, they get into a chase, like you said, on the freeway or whatever. Crash. The car was upside down, flipped like crazy. And yeah, she shoots herself in the head. Now, she didn't die on impact.
She went to the hospital and she was declared dead there.
And then died. But yeah, what, bro? Like this is the craziest story I've heard in a while. You're on your last day before you retire, and you decide to break someone out of jail and go on a run. You become a fugitive on your last day before retiring.
It's just the suicide part that's the kicker for me. But I understand. I don't understand suicide. And I'm not saying, it's not that I don't understand it. I understand it. But in her instance, I understand that she's a CO and she sees what prison is like every single fucking day of her life. And now it's all come full circle. And she's like, I'm not going to fucking prison to live my life on that shit I just saw. Yeah.
And that's a quick decision, bro. She made that decision fast. Maybe it was already in her head, leading up like, hey, if we get caught, I'm going this way. But she made that decision fast, bro.
In suicide situations that I see that unfortunately are caught on camera,
yeah,
they usually they're very quick decisions. Like now, like when people get up on buildings and shit like that. But yeah. I told you, or I don't know if you saw that video about.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know
the little girl and her cousin.
Yeah,
it was a split decision. Like it was split. Like She made it in half a second.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Fuck. That shit was, and I didn't even know what I was watching till it happened. And I watched that shit. I hate watching that shit, you fuckers on social media. That's why I don't get on Facebook.
Yeah. They be flagging shit though now.
It's some shit.
I'm glad that they added that,
if you catch it early, they won't flag it.
Because it ain't been notified yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can run into some shit, and that's a negative of social media, and that's why children, sometimes you have to have those blocks and those controls, because you know it gets out of hand fast, bro. You get in a rabbit hole sometimes, and you like, how the fuck did I even get here?
Yeah, and all of a sudden your newborn or your toddler is just seeing kids blow their brains out on TV or on the phone, which is TV to them.
It's tough.
Yikes.
Yeah, crazy shit I ever heard, man. I'm glad we had to, like I said, because I didn't want to just keep building on that when it first happened, because I saw when this happened. Like,
oh yeah, I saw when it happened.
When it originally happened, when she broke him out, because they were on camera. But yeah, it's
and
crazy.
then the family came and got them out of the. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a crazy story, man. 11 days, last day before retirement, and then you do that.
I was talking about the little girl again.
Oh, I didn't watch the video. I didn't see it.
Oh no, okay, my bad.
Yeah. So I don't know.
But that's insane. That's even more insane.
Crazy, bro.
The last day, dude.
But nigga, like, who knows?
Well, she knew she wasn't gonna see that nigga no more. Let me get this nigga out now.
You better come up there and visit, nigga.
Now that nigga's back in prison. She dead.
Like, it is what it is, man.
All right, man. Let me just get to my fucking song of the week, man. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, we can close it out.
All right, man. It's episode 139 of the Rise and Grind podcast.
Sir.
It's your boy Roderick
Cari, we out.